1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 test 1 2 test 1 2. Good. All right, cool. Sounds good. Levels are okay. All right, thanks. From the Monroe Athletic Complex in New Rochelle, New York, welcome to Monroe University Mustangs women's basketball. Tonight, the Mustangs host the Union Owls. I'm Seth Cantor. Thank you so much for joining us. The Mustangs come in at 8-1. They beat CCBC Catonsville 84-35 here last Saturday. Second of three straight games at home for the Mustangs, outscoring opponents by 36 points per game, holding opponents to 27% from the field and 29% from three. They're also out-rebounding the opposition by 8 boards per game. The Owls come in at 9-0 under head coach Marbelli Montas. They beat Salem Community College 105-44 on Tuesday. This is a team that reached the NJCAA Division II tournament last season, finishing up at 25-6. They're averaging more than 95 points per game, outscoring opponents by more than 40 per night. Last season's matchup, Monroe fell to Union 79-66. It was a game where the Mustangs were held to 38% and 25% from three. They missed 12 free throws in that game. Carlota Gomez, a team-high 19 points. Miyoshi Ellis, a game-high 20 for Union. We'll keep it right here as we get set for the Star-Spangled Banner. So the Union Owls out of Division II in the NJCAA. This is a very, very tough team. Now, they beat Monroe last year, and we'll see how the Mustangs stack up tonight. The head coach, Marbelli Montas, he has a starting lineup that looks like this in the backcourt. 5'6" sophomore Ore Ogunwolere, averaging 9 points per game. Destiny Bynum Johnson averaging nearly 22 points per game, a 5'11" sophomore guard. Also in the backcourt, a 5'11" sophomore, Yasmin Brightwell, averaging 6.5 points per game, just about 3 assists per night. In the front court, a 6'1" freshman, Hilary De Los Santos, averaging 13 points, nearly 10 rebounds per game. And also in the front court, Harisa Mehmetovic, averaging 5 points and 3.5 boards per night. For the Mustangs, they come in at 8-1, just 1-1 here at home. They're led by head coach Camille McClellan in her second season. A 5'7" freshman guard from Newark, New Jersey, the team's leading scorer, Morgan Marshall, just under 20 points per game. She's joined in the backcourt by Sydney Husky, a 5'6" freshman guard from Frederick, Maryland, averaging 11.4 points per game. Couple of wings, a 6'1" sophomore, Alicia Secchia-Rowley, 7 points, 9 rebounds per game. The 9 rebounds leads the team. A freshman wing from Queens at 5'8", Kaylin Lely at 11.7 points per game, tied for second on the team, nearly 9 rebounds per night. And Nicole Bencosme, a 5'7" sophomore forward from Washington Heights, New York, averaging 4.6 points per game. Team's leading passer at 5.9 assists per game. So once again, the Union Owls out of Division II in the NJCAA. This is a very tough team. They reached the NJCAA Division II tournament last season. Don't be fooled by that Division II designation. This is a very good basketball team, and they're certainly capable of putting Monroe University to the test here tonight, as they did last year, winning 79-66 in a game where the Mustangs were held to 38% and 25% from three. They also missed 12 free throws in that game, as I mentioned. So Monroe will close out a three-game homestand a week from tonight, actually a week from last night, Wednesday, December 11th, against Bryant and Stratton from Syracuse at 6 o'clock. Then the Palm Beach State College Tournament, Friday, December 13th at Palm Beach State. Saturday, December 14th against Florida State College. And after that, their next home game won't be for nearly a month, January 11th, here against Raritan Valley. Now, the men's team, they're 9-2. Friday, they'll be at CCBC Catonsville. That'll be at 7 o'clock. And Saturday, they'll take on number 15 Howard Community College. They're from Division II. That'll be a 2 o'clock tip. So the Mustangs out on the floor. Here come the Owls as we are ready to go here in New Rochelle. There's 4 quarters in women's hoops, 10-minute quarters. Looks like De Los Santos will jump for Union. And it's going to be Secchiaroli in the center circle for the Mustangs. 8-1 against 9-0. Here we go in New Rochelle. And the Mustangs will take it after the Owls. And Mehmetovic tried to save it from going out of bounds, but couldn't do so. First possession of the game. Good ball movement by the Mustangs. The layup drops in. Ben Cosme gives the Mustangs a 2-0 lead, nearly 30 seconds deep in this opening quarter. Ogunwolere, a sophomore guard. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Good ball movement. Ogunwolere fires for three, clanks it. Another opportunity for Union. That was Johnson. Couldn't get it to go. Got a whistle that's going to stop play. And a foul. It's on Ben Cosme, her first, team's first. So Johnson will inbound. Team's leading scorer, just under 22 points per game. Ogunwolere. Now it's Johnson, guarded by Ben Cosme. Brightwell, 10 to shoot. Putting it on the floor. Brightwell driving, draws the foul. So 2 quick fouls on the Mustangs. They get Husky, that's her first. So Brightwell heads to the line at 67%. On a Union team shooting 66%. Just over a minute gone by. Mustangs 2, Union nothing. First free throw goes in. Oh, Brightwell averaging 6.5 points per game, nearly 4 rebounds in 19 minutes per game. Second free throw drops in. She goes 2 of 2. And we're all even at 2. Just over a minute deep in the first quarter. Morgan Marshall, Monroe's leading scorer, just under 20 points per game, double teamed. Secchiaroli, cross-court pass. Good ball movement, kicked out. Last touch, Mustangs. So Union gets it back after the Monroe turnover. Ogunwolere. Has a seam, lays it up, couldn't finish. Secchiaroli the board. Monroe looking to get it across quickly. Good ball movement. Layup off the glass and in. Kaylin Lely. And the Mustangs have a 4-2 lead. Nearly 2 minutes gone by. Brightwell to get around the screen. Good defense by Morgan Marshall. Shot clock at 10. Here's a three. That's good. Johnson, just 28% from downtown, gives Union a 5-4 lead. Marshall with it. Splits the defense, drives into the paint, off the glass, too strong. Ball tipped around, it's out, and the Mustangs keep it. Now we get our first look at Carlota Lopez for the Mustangs. 5'5" freshman from Spain. Tied for second on Monroe with 11.7 points per game. Coming off of a 15-point game against Catonsville. Nearly 2.5 minutes gone by. Mustangs trail at 5-4. Finally get it in. Secchiaroli with it. Morgan Marshall controlling. Putting it on the court, up and under. Draws the foul. Oh, that'll be the first foul on the Owls. Yasmin Brightwell. And Sydney Husky, the freshman guard from Frederick, Maryland, inbounds. Mustangs down by a point. Across the lane, off the glass, bounces around. No, Lopez couldn't finish. Owls in transition. Johnson putting it on the court. Brightwell has it deflected, taken back by Monroe. Secchiaroli, the outlet. Husky had trouble catching up with it. Hook shot short. That was Ledley. Monroe trying to get another opportunity. It's loose, held ball. And the Owls have the arrow.
Jump ball. Possession goes to the Owls.
De Los Santos inbounds. Owls the ball, a 5-4 lead. Opening moments here at Monroe University. Ogunwalere gets around the screen. Here's a three from the corner, long. As Mehmetovic had a little too much on it. Here come the Mustangs. Husky has it stripped. And here come the Owls now the other way. An opportunity. Hop, skip, and a jump. The layup drops in. De Los Santos, 7-4 Union with the lead. 6:25 remaining in the opening quarter. Husky has it. Monroe keeping it around the perimeter. Skip pass into the lane. Rolls in somehow. Morgan Marshall flipping it in. And the Mustangs trail 7-6. 6:02 left in quarter number one. Johnson, deep three, back iron. Lopez got a hand in her face, but the putback goes in as Brightwell connects. And it's 9-6 Union, 5:46 left in the opening quarter. Marshall up high. Monroe down three. Lopez. Ball deflected, turnover. Here comes Union, another open opportunity, layup off the glass and in. Johnson, and we've got a timeout. Oh, Camille McLennan has seen enough. We'll take a quick break as well. Union 11, Monroe 6, 5:26 remaining in the first quarter on the Mustangs Sports Network. Welcome back to New Rochelle. Both teams shooting 43%, each 3 of 7. 5:26 remaining here in the first quarter. Union out to its largest lead, up 11-6. Well, the Mustangs already with 4 turnovers, Union with just 1. Here we go. Marshall takes it. At a foul. It's on Ori Ogunwolere. So that's her first and the team's second. Mustangs down 5. Marshall, Monroe's leading scorer this season. Shot clock at 7. And Monroe gives it back. A 3-second violation. Inside 5 to go in the opening quarter. Owls have an opportunity to extend their largest lead. Johnson has a game-high 5 points to start for Union. Up and under, layup drops in. That was De Los Santos again. And Union has a 7-point lead, 13-6, their largest. Here's an open 3 off the front rim. Lopez misfires, and the Owls get it back. Then Cosme commits the foul, her second, team's third. So Kaylin Lely back in. 4:20 left in the opening quarter. Ogunwolere can't control it. It's out. Oh, that's the second turnover for Union, and Monroe gets it back. Ben Cosme will get it across. Sophomore forward from Washington Heights. Lopez. Lely. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Good ball movement by the Mustangs. Marshall. 3:53 left in the opening quarter. Contested 3. It's the top of the backboard, and the Owls look to get it across. It's Brightwell. Has nothing inside. Good interior defense. Mid-range jumper on the way. Long. As De Los Santos couldn't get it to go down. And the Mustangs look to push down 7. They trail 13-6. 3:28 remaining in the first. And there's a Mustangs turnover. They have 6 now. On the run. Inside the elbow. De Los Santos couldn't convert, but the putback drops in. And Union leads 15-6, their largest lead of the game. 3:06 remaining. Up and under, short, as Marshall couldn't finish. Last touch by the Owls, though. As Zanaya Parsons will come in for Monroe. Lopez to inbound. Then Cosme, inside 3 minutes. Nice shuffle move. And a travel. Turnover. 7 for Monroe. No, Mustangs just 3 of 9. Owls 5 of 10. Slicing through the defense. Larry couldn't get it to go. Another opportunity off the glass and in. De Los Santos. we've got another timeout. Camille McClellan for Monroe. And we'll step aside right here. Union 17, Monroe 6 on the Mustang Sports Network. Couple of things for Monroe here. They're being held to just 3 of 9 to start. Union County, 6 of 12, and the Mustangs have 7 turnovers. The Owls have just 2. That's your difference. Marshall slicing through the defense, has it stripped. It's like a held ball, and the Mustangs keep it with 2:21 remaining in the first. Union a 17-6 lead. Lopez flips it in. Ben Cosme. Lopez again. Guarded by Johnson. Lopez into the paint. Putting it on the floor. Ben Cosme. Ball sails out. Last touch by the Owls, though, so Mustangs keep it with 2:08 left in the first. Got a sub. Sydney Husky will come in for Monroe. Ben Cosme heads to the bench. 5 to shoot, reverse layup. Lopez couldn't finish, gets it back. Another opportunity as the shot clock reset to 20. Inside 2 minutes remaining here in the first. Marshall with it, putting it on the paint, putting it on the floor actually. We got a foul against the Owls. Ogunwolere commits the foul. It's her second, team's third. She'll head to the bench as Amaya Fulton comes in, the freshman guard. Both teams with 3 fouls. Husky into the lane, sends it back. There's a 2. Secchiaroli couldn't convert. Another opportunity for Monroe, though. Husky with it. Good ball movement. Minute 38 remaining in the quarter as the Mustangs draw the foul. 4th foul on the Owls. Mehmetovic commits the foul. And that'll put Morgan Marshall at the line. Well, Marshall, 55% from the stripe. First attempt for the Mustangs as she misses. So it's still 17-6. Marshall just 2 points to start, now 3 as she goes 1 of 2. And the Mustangs are down 17-7 with 90 seconds left in the first. Good defense by Marshall. There's a turnover. 2-on-2. Marshall drives down the right side of the lane, flips it up, and draws the foul. Oh, 5 fouls on Union. Oh, Fulton commits the foul. That's her first. And here's Morgan Marshall again. Monroe down 10, 17-7. Misses the first. Mustangs now 1 of 3 from the line. Got a whistle. Like some communication between Marbelli Montas, the Union head coach, and the crew. That comes to an end. Well, Marshall goes 0-2. Johnson in transition into the teeth of the defense. Union up 10. Here's a 3 from the corner, rolls off. Johnson couldn't convert. Monroe with the ball down 10. A minute to go in the first. Marshall with it, double teamed. Parsons. Lopez short on the layup. Tries to strip it and take it back, unable to do so. Marshall pressuring. Owls get it across Phil. It's Fulton. Deep jumper from the corner, air ball. Brightwell couldn't get it to go. 36 seconds left, 9-second difference. Across the lane, Secchiaroli couldn't get it to go. Shot clock off, 25 seconds left in the quarter. Here's a 3, that's good. Amaya Fulton, she was just 2 of 7 from 3 coming into this one, and it's a 27. Owls lead. 7 seconds to go in the quarter. Shot clock off, of course. Here's Morgan Marshall. Lopez fires for 3. Air ball right there, though, putting it in. For the Mustangs was Zanaya Parsons, and that ends the first quarter. So Union leads Monroe 20-9. We'll come back for the second after this on the Mustang Sports Network. So the Mustangs down 20-9 in the first quarter. They trailed by as many as 13. Welcome back to the Monroe Athletic Complex. Now, we talked about it before. Yes, this Union team in Division II, but they are tough. One of the top teams in Division II. Well, Monroe still 8-1, Union 9-0. It's been a potential for a good matchup. Here's Sidney Husky after the turnover. Drives into a double team, lays it up and in. Well, the Mustangs down 9. 20-11. And another turnover. Here comes Husky. Drives, ball fake, goes up with it, draws the foul. Well, first foul of the second quarter. Now fouls on Destiny Bynum Johnson. That's her first. Saren Kamara comes in for the Owls. 6-foot freshman, averaging nearly 10 points per game. So they're trailing 20-7. 4 straight points by Monroe. They're down 20-11. So Husky will inbound. Lately, Lopez with it. Nothing inside. Now there's a seam. Here's a 3. Back iron. As Ledley misfires. Owls with it. Johnson from deep. Back iron. And the rebound for Secchiaroli. Union 47%, Monroe just 29%. Mustangs moving the ball around the perimeter well at a travel. 8th turnover for Monroe. Now 5 turnovers for Union though, so that gap is closed. Hillary De Los Santos leads all scorers. 6 points for Union. Leading scorer for Monroe is Morgan Marshall with 3. Fulton to the foul line. Quick double team on the block. And there's the 6th turnover. Monroe in transition. Lopez to the trailer. Good ball movement inside. Lamb rolls off as Husky couldn't finish. And here come the Owls now. Moderate pace. 3 from the wing. Long. Well, Fulton misses. And now Monroe in transition. Quickening the pace. Hop, skip, and a jump. The layup, back iron. Ledley. No whistle yet. Now there's a held ball. And the Mustangs have it. With 8:05 remaining in the second quarter. Union a 20-11 lead. Monroe's trailed by as many as 13 points. Ben Cosme takes the inbound. Jump pass inside. Lab bounces in and 1. Kaylin Ledley. Well, Kamara commits the foul. That's her first. Here's Ledley, puts it in. So the Mustangs on a 7-0 run. They've cut the deficit to 6. They've trailed by as many as 13. There's another turnover. Here's Husky driving, lays it up, puts it in. And just like that, it's a 4-point game. 9-0 run for Monroe. Ball out. And we've got a timeout. We'll take one as well. Monroe on a 9-0 run. They're now down 4, 20-16, 7:34 left in the half on the Mustang Sports Network. So Monroe up to 33%. They were stuck in the 20s. Union down to 44%. They're right around 50. The turnover gap has closed considerably. Monroe with 8, but Union now with 7. Pass inside, out of contact. We got a held ball. And Union has the arrow. De Los Santos still leading all scores with 6. Ledley leading Monroe with 5. De Los Santos comes back in. She replaces Tillman. De Los Santos across the lane, dishes inside, pass deflected. Monroe comes up with it. Another held ball, and Monroe has the arrow. The officials quickly come in to separate the teams. So Monroe can make this a one-possession game. They're down 4, 7:18 left second quarter. They're on a 9-0 run. They've trailed by as many as 13. Ledley. Approaching the 7-minute mark. We got a whistle and a foul. So it's on Ben Cosme. That's her third. First on Monroe in the second quarter. So Camille McClellan will go to her bench. Ben Cosme out. Secchiaroli in. The sophomore wing from France. Monroe's leading rebounder at just over 9 per game. Fulton with it, doing a lot of dribbling. Good pressure. Monroe on a 9-0 run. They're down 4. There's a 3. Air ball. There's Kamara. Let it fly. Now Lopez. Mustangs look to make it a one-possession game. Not that time. There's a wide open look after the steal. The layup off the glass and in. Johnson. And that stops a 9-0 run. Now another opportunity for the Owls, but the Mustangs get it back. Here's Lopez. 3 ball from the corner. Grazes the rim. Offensive rebound, drops in. Zanaya Parsons, the freshman guard from Harlem. And the Mustangs down 4 again. 22-18, 5:56 left in the half. Deep 3. Nope. There's Kamara. Couldn't convert. Secchiaroli. We approach the 5.5-minute mark. We've got a foul. Saren Kamara, that's her second, team's third. Monroe has just 1. Trinity Fluker comes in for the Mustangs. 5'4" freshman guard from Florida. Once again, good ball movement by Monroe. Foul line jumper, back iron, as Secchiaroli misfires, but another opportunity after the offensive rebound. Mustangs out rebounding the Owls, 16-11. And another whistle. With 5:13 left in the second. Saren Kamara commits the foul, her third. And team's 4th. And Marbelli Montas will go to her bench. Yasmin Brightwell will come back in. She replaced Kamara. Bounce pass. Ledley up with it, short. As Union came down with it, that was Jalea Smith. 4-point game. Mustangs have trailed by as many as 13. Here's a triple no. That was Smith. Mustangs can make it a one-possession game. Dishing inside, laying it up and in is Ledley. We got a 2-point game. Well, the Mustangs on a 13-2 run. And now they can tie or take the lead. Here's a three. Off the side rim. Fluker missed there. That's a held ball. And the Owls get it back with 4:20 left in the second. Union 39%, Mustangs 32%. Monroe out rebounding Union 18-12. Timer at 7. Good interior defense by the Mustangs. Here's Johnson, lets it fly, in and out, and the rebound for Parsons. Now the Mustangs can tie or take the lead. 3:42 left in the second. Pass intercepted. Johnson has it, 2-on-1 at a foul. As Ogunwalere hit the deck. Well, they'll get Kaylin Lely, team second, that's her first. So Ogunwalere heads to the line, 59%. It's her first trip tonight. Puts it in. Union County now 3 of 3 from the stripe. Mustangs 2 of 5. Well, she goes 1 of 2. But the Owls an opportunity as Smith got the rebound. There's a 3. Another offensive board. And the Owls drove a foul again. No, 3 fouls on Monroe. It's on Secchiaroli. That's her first. And Hillary De Los Santos will go to the line. Good free throw shooter at 76%. So Union now 4 of 5 from the line. Turnovers, Monroe 11, Union with 9. And she goes 2 of 2. So it's a 5-point game. Here's Lopez, lays it up. A little too strong, stays with it, trying to get out of traffic. Lely. Shot clock approaching 10. Secchiaroli. Here's a 3. Long. Ball tipped around. Pinballs into the lane. We got a whistle with 2:46 left in the half. Fouls on Husky, her second, team's 4th. So both teams have 4. And we're going to shoot the rest of the way. 5-point game. And the Mustangs get it back. Got an offensive foul. An illegal screen. No, Jalea Smith commits it her first. That's the team's 5th. Monroe won't shoot there because it's an offensive foul. Mustangs looking to make it a 1-possession game. Under 2.5 remaining here in the second quarter. Contested 3, air ball. Monroe another opportunity. And the shot clock didn't reset, of course. Lopez couldn't finish. And the Owls with it in transition. Edwards moves it back. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Pass deflected. Union keeps it somehow. There's a three. In and out. Offensive rebound. Driving off the window. Smith couldn't finish. Ball loose on the court. Held ball. And the Mustangs have possession now with 1:43 left here in the second quarter. So Monroe was down 20-7. They used a 13-2 run to get back in it. And now find themselves down 5, 25-20 with a $1:43 left. Kaylin Lely leads Monroe with 7. Mustangs back down to 28%. 90 seconds left in the quarter. Secchiaroli, air ball on the three. Monroe now 0 of 10 from downtown with 1:22 left. 18-foot jumper, swish. Yasmin Brightwell. And it's a 7-point game, so Union a little more breathing room after Monroe got it down to 2. It was 22-20, now it's 27-20. Into the lane, reverse layup. Lely couldn't finish, but a foul. So it's on Union with 58 seconds left. Isabella Edwards commits it, her first. Secchiaroli will head to the line. Gritty player, averaging 7 points, 9 rebounds per game, just over a block per game, and 2.3 steals per game. Misses there. Monroe now 2 of 6 from the line. The sophomore wing from France. Secchiaroli goes 1 of 2. So it's 27-21 Union with 54 seconds left in the second quarter. Transition game. Layup, a little too much on it, but Isabella Edwards draws the foul. 5 fouls on the Mustangs, 2 shots covered here for the Owls. Oh, Lely commits the foul. It's her second with 50 seconds left. Edwards hits the first. Which is 6 of 9 from the stripe coming in. 7-point game. Well, it's an 8-point game. 29-21, 47 seconds left. Top of the key, that rolls in. Lely has 9, Monroe's leading scorer. And the Mustangs down 6, 29-23. Elbow jumper on the way. Bingo. Jalea Smith, 31-23. Shot clock off, 17 seconds left here in the first half. Mustangs keep it. Marbelli Montas, the Union head coach, thought it was deflected out. Last touch Monroe, she said. But the Mustangs hang on with 14.8 left. Turnaround jumper off the glass and in. Ariel Walker, the freshman forward from Newark. 6-point game, 5 seconds left. Shot clock off. We got a travel, turnover. 11th turnover for Union at Monroe with 1.7. There's an opportunity here. Got to get a long pass in and a quick shot. Off the window, and that will end the first half. Now Monroe trailed by as many as 13. They used a 13-2 run to get back in it, and now they trail 6, 31-25. As we'll take a break and be back with you in a little while on the Mustang Sports Network. Welcome back to the Monroe Athletic Complex. We go to the third quarter. Seth Cantor with you. Monroe trailed by as many as 13 in the first half, but a 13-2 run got them back into the game. We go to the second half. Monroe shooting 31% in the first 20 minutes. Union County at 38%. Turnovers even at 11. Leading scorers, they look like this. So, Kaylin Ledley for Monroe, she had a game-high 9 points in the first half. Husky with 4 for the Mustangs, along with Parsons. For Union County, Hilary De Los Santos led the way with 8. Johnson had 7. Some other stats for you. For the Owls, 2 of 14, just 14% from three-point range. The Mustangs 0 for 10, though, from the line. 7 of 8 for Union County. 88% from the line. Monroe just 3 of 7 from the stripe. No, Monroe 8-1. Union, they're 9-0. Again, one of the top teams in Division II in the NJCAA, a team that reached the NJCAA Division II tournament a season ago. Well, it's a 2-possession game as we start the third quarter. So Union gets the ball. De Los Santos will inbound. It's a Union team that shot 50% in the first quarter, but just 3 of 13 in the second, only 23%. Monroe 4 of 15 to start in the second quarter. They were 7 out of 21. So they picked it up just a bit to get back into this game. There's a turnover, 12th turnover for Union. Monroe in transition, the layup off the glass and in. Zanaya Parsons. She's got 6 points, she's 3 of 3, and the Mustangs are down 4 as Lopez stepped in front of it. And the Owls hang on. Smith for Union, the leading rebounder in the first half. She had 9. That was a game high. Lopez for Monroe, she had 7, leading the Mustangs. Into the lane. Brightwell couldn't finish, but an offensive board for the Owls. They've done well here on the offensive glass. Johnson, mid-range jumper, drills it. So Destiny Bynum-Johnson makes it a 6-point game. 33-27 with 9:03 remaining in the third quarter. Good ball movement by the Mustangs. Secchiaroli lost it. 12th turnover for Monroe. Transition game. As Ogunwolere lays it in. Oh, it's an 8-point game. 35-27. Jumper on the other end won't go. Ball loose in the corner. And it's Owls' ball.
Out of bounds. Possession belongs to the Owls.
So Ore Ogunwolere, guarded by Husky, tries to beat her off the dribble. Here's a 3. It was short, you could tell in the release as Johnson couldn't get it to go. And the Mustangs trot across. Husky, one-on-one to the bucket, rolls off, but a foul. So Sydney Husky will go to the line. First foul on either team to start the third quarter. Yasmin Brightwell commits the foul, her second team's first, as Sydney Husky heads to the line. First trip to the line tonight. She's 56% for the season. Here's the first. Got it there. Mustangs 4 of 8 from the stripe. On the other side, the Owls 7 of 8. She goes 2 of 2. So it's a 6-point game, 35-29. Mustangs down 6. Ball poked away. Mustangs going with the zone at a foul as De Los Santos crossed into the lane. First foul on Monroe. Second on Secchiaroli. We've got 2 upcoming for Hilary De Los Santos at 76%. So she's 2 of 2 tonight in 17 minutes, 8 points on 3 of 4. Well, it's a 7-point game again. Union County now 8 of 10 from the line. We've got a foul. So Brightwell commits her third. Marbelli Montas will go to her bench. Brightwell comes out. Jaslyn Walker comes in. 2 fouls on Union, 1 on Monroe. Here's a 3. A little too much on it for Lely. Offensive rebound. Lely goes up with it, puts it in. Oh, Lely. Makes it a 5-point game. 36-31. She's got 11 points on 5 of 14. Out of bounds. Owls keep it. Well, Lely's 11, a game high. Johnson and De Los Santos lead Union with 9. Ogunmolere intercepted. Husky drives to the bucket, reverse layup short. No foul called. There's Ogunmolere now a foul as the Owls took it the other way. 2 fouls on the Mustangs. Fouls on Lopez, so the freshman guard from Spain. And Monroe with 2. So Ogunmolere will get it across. Into the paint she goes. No look pass. A little too much on it for De Los Santos. Recovers and puts it in. De Los Santos with 11. Ties Lely with a game high. And it's a 7-point game. Union 38, Monroe 31. Owls take it back. There's Johnson. Drives to the bucket. Scoop layup is in. Oh, Destiny Bynum Johnson makes it a 9-point game. 40-31. Oh, Union 4 of 6 in this third quarter. Monroe 2 of 5. Lely, pass towards the baseline. Last touch, Monroe. So Union outscoring Monroe 9-6 here in the third quarter. They lead 40-31. We've got to travel. 15th turnover for the Owls. Monroe has 14. With 5:48 left in the third. Lopez trapped inside the midcourt line. Here's Monroe in the front court. Pass out of the reach of Lely. 15 turnovers for Monroe. Now 15 apiece. So Johnson and De Los Santos have a game-high 11 for Union, along with Lely from Monroe. Good ball movement. Another whistle. What do we have here? 3-second violation. Looks like that's what it is. Yep. With 5:19 left here in the third, it's a 40-31 Union lead. 16 turnovers now for Union. Husky doesn't have much along the sideline. Gets it across somehow. Into the lane she goes, taking on all comers. A little too strong. Trying to put it back with Secchiaroli, but here come the Owls the other way. Ogunwalere, De Los Santos. Here's a three. A little short. Offensive rebound. De Los Santos puts it in. She's got a game-high 13. 42-31. Union with an 11-point lead. 4:41 left here in the third. Monroe the other way, and the layup drops in for Sydney Husky. 9-point game, 42-33. Picking up the tempo a little bit here. Line drive, three ball short. Offensive rebound, Johnson. To the baseline she goes, and a foul. It's on Monroe, their third. It's on Secchiaroli, her third. The team's third. Wasn't in the act, so the Owls will inbound. Ariel Walker in for the Mustangs. Secchiaroli heads to the bench. Carlota Lopez in. Zanaya Parsons out as well. Last touch Mustangs there. Owls outscoring the Mustangs 11-8 here in the third. They have a 9-point lead, 42-33. Ogunwalere. Zone defense for Monroe. Timer at 5. Here's a three from the wing, short. As Mehmetovic misfires, but we've got a foul. It's on Walker for the Mustangs, her first, team's fourth. So Destiny Bynum Johnson will head to the line for two at 59%. Owls have been solid from the line tonight, 8 of 10. They're now 9 of 11. Mustangs 5 of 9. So it's 43-33. Now 44-33. An 11-point game. With 3:52 left. Here in the third. Lely. Marshall. Into the teeth of the defense. Turnover. Transition game. Ogunwalere lays it up. And a foul. Well, she'll go to the line for two. 5 fouls on Monroe now. Just 2 for Union. Oh, Husky commits her third. So Monroe's got some players in foul trouble. Husky's got 3. Ben Cosme's got 3. Secchiaroli has 3. All key players. This Monroe team. Ogunwalere misses the first. Union now 10 of 13 from the line, 77%. She goes 1 of 2. 45-33. And just like that, Union 1 point from matching its largest lead. If there's a Mustangs turnover, they've got 17. So the Owls outscoring the Mustangs 14-8 here in the third. Owls 5 of 11 here in the third quarter. Mustangs just 3 of 8, 0 of 2 from 3. Monroe also 0 of 12 from 3. Union not exactly lighting it up, 2 of 18 from downtown. That's a 2 from the quarter swish. Saren Kamara. Just like that, Union has its largest lead, 14, 47-33, inside 3 remaining in the third. Mustangs turn it over again. Owls in transition. Camara couldn't handle it. Owls keep it though. Long-range jumper from the corner, short. Johnson misfires. Another opportunity off the glass and in. Camara. It's a 16-point Owls lead, 49-33. They've outscored Monroe 18-8 here in the third. 3 from the wing. Back iron. Long rebound, and here comes Union in transition. Ogunwalere lays it in. And we've got a timeout. Camille McClellan for Monroe. The Owls outscoring the Mustangs 20-8 here in the third quarter. They lead at 51-33, 18-point lead, their largest of the game, 2:21 left in the third on the Mustang Sports Network. So this third quarter kind of shaping up like the first quarter where Union shot 50%, 8 of 16. They're now 53% here in the third, 8 of 15. And Monroe just 3 of 9 in that first quarter. They're only 4 of 15. And Union has its largest lead, outscoring the Mustangs 20-8 here in the third quarter. Plenty of time left, but Union definitely has the momentum. Monroe with 18 turnovers, Union with 16. Lopez into the lane, had a seam, off the glass, no, but a foul. Third foul on Union. So Carlota Lopez will go to the line. Fouls on Destiny Johnson, her second. So here's Carlota Lopez at 60%. Puts the first one in. That's her first free throw of the night. Monroe now 6 of 10 from the stripe. She goes 2 of 2. Oh, it's 51-35. Monroe down 16. Under 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Ball on the court. Owls stay with it. De Los Santos, too much on it. And Monroe the other way. Down 16. Husky, Morgan Marshall, held to just 3 points tonight. Mid-range jumper, air ball. Pass in transition, Ogunwalere lays it in. She's got 8. And Union matches its largest lead, 53-35. There's another Mustangs turnover. Ogunwalere lays it up, rolls off, rebound Lopez. 1:11 left in the third quarter. Husky into the lane, throws it up, draws the foul. 4 fouls on Union with 1:04 left in the third. De Los Santos commits her first. Husky will head to the line. Zanaya Parsons comes in for Monroe. Morgan Marshall heads to the bench. She averages nearly 20 points per game. First free throw goes in. She's been held to just 3 on 1 of 3 in 19 minutes. Second free throw off. Tracks it down. Here's Lopez. Jumper from the elbow. Bangs it off the back rim. And the Owls with it. 53 ticks left in the third. Backdoor pass. De Los Santos lays it in. Beautifully done from Walker. And Union has its largest lead, up 19, 55-36. With 37 seconds left as the Mustangs answer on the other end. Zanaya Parsons, 17-point game, 55-38. At a half-second difference between the shot clock and game clock, De Los Santos on the other end puts it home. 19-point game again, 14 seconds left here in the third. Shot clock off. Here's Lopez inside the foul line at a travel. 20th turnover for Monroe. Well, plenty of time for Union to get a shot off here. Here's Johnson, flips it up inside a half court. Misfires, but that'll do it here in the third. So a third quarter where Union shot 52%, outscoring Monroe 26-13, matching their largest lead 19. They're up 57-38 as we go to the fourth on the Mustang Sports Network. So this was a game that Union led 31-25 at the half, and then they outscored Monroe 26-13 in the third, going 11 of 21, 52%, holding Monroe to just 4 of 12. Mustangs just 31% for the game, Union 44% for the game. Monroe still hasn't hit a three. They're 0 of 13, Union 2 of 19. Turnovers, Monroe has 20, Union with 16. Well, Monroe has an opportunity here. We had a quick foul, no question there. As Husky hits the deck. No, first foul comes on Ogunwolere. She's got 3. Lopez with it, guarded by Kamara. There's a triple. As Husky misses. Husky with 9 points. Another opportunity for the Mustangs. Can't get it to go that time. There's a 3, air ball. Monroe down 19, 57-38. No question there. Lopez traveled. That's the 21st turnover for Monroe. Ogunwolere with 8 points. She has 5 assists tonight, couple of steals. Just over a minute gone by in the fourth. There's a 3, short. Kamara misfires. Offensive rebound, De Los Santos couldn't finish. Held ball, and the Owls have the arrow. Ogunwalere, she's guarded by Husky. Up and under to the baseline. Walker out of control. Pass intercepted. Ogunwalere. Owls, good ball movement. Takes the pass back. It's out of bounds, and the Mustangs will get it back with 8:29 left in the fourth. Both teams have been aggressive tonight. The Mustangs and the Owls each, well, the Owls now have 12 steals. The Mustangs have 11. Let's hurt Monroe 23 turnovers. Shooting just 30%. As Parsons draws the foul, she'll go to the line for 2. Second foul on Union. It's on De Los Santos. That's her second. Now this is what Monroe needs. Points on the board with the clock stopped. It's a long road, down 19, 8:17 left in the fourth. Certainly not done yet, but they need points and they need stops. So Parsons, the freshman guard from Harlem. This is there. Mustangs now 8 of 14 from the line. For their part, Union 11 of 14, 79%. She goes 1 of 2. Well, it's 57-39, 18-point game. Union's led by as many as 19. Ogunwalere. Touch pass, De Los Santos. 8 minutes to go. Kamara. There's an over-the-shoulder pass inside. De Los Santos lays it in. She's got a game-high 19 on 8 of 12, along with 6 rebounds. There's a 3 from the wing, short, as Lely misfires. She still has 11 points, though, 5 of 15. On the other end, as Kamara lays it in, 61-39. 7:20 left. This is the largest lead for the Owls. As Husky loses it, and the Owls get it back. Ariel Walker, Nicole Bencosme come in for Monroe. As Kaylin Lely and Secchiaroli come out. 7:07 left. Kamara and Monroe with the turnover. 19 turnovers for Union. Up and under, laying it up and in is Sydney Husky. 61-41, 20-point game with 6:50 left. Brightwell got to travel. 20th turnover for Union. They're a team that averages 15. Monroe averages 19. Both teams with terrific turnover margins. Union plus 12, same for Monroe. Hillary De Los Santos, a game-high 19 points for Union. Destiny Bynum Johnson, she's got 13. Walker, pass inside. No foul there. Parsons sends it back. Shot clock approaching 10. Lopez, short on the 3. As the Mustangs keep it. For Monroe, Husky with 11. And Lely with 11 too. To lead the team. After that, Zanaya Parsons with 9. She's had a good night. Only averages 2 points per game. She's 4 of 5. She also has 9 rebounds in 22 minutes. Close to a 5-second violation, but Lopez gets it in. 6:18 left, Monroe down 20. Here come the Owls again. 25 turnovers for Monroe. Ogunwalere lays it in. So 22-point lead. That matches the largest for Union. Ogunmulere has 10. Lopez scoop layup, puts it in. No Carlota Lopez. It's 63-43. Monroe down 20. That jumper short. 5:35 left. Ben Cosme. Nothing inside. Lopez fires. Misses there. Rebound, De Los Santos. She's got 7 boards. Mustangs the rebound. Husky outlets. Little long for Walker. And the Owls get it back with 4:57 left. Union County has outscored Monroe 32-18 here in the second half. This was a 6-point game at the break. Owls led 31-25. Jumper inside the elbow, a little long, Brightwell. Mustangs in transition. Cross the lane at a foul. So Sydney Husky goes to the line for 2 with 4:34 left.
Fouls on number 14 for Leo Collins. Go first. Team's third. At the line for 2 shots is number 2, Sydney Husky.
So Huskies got 11 points. Also got 5 steals and 5 assists. Put the first one in. That one goes in. Amaya Fulton comes in for Union, along with Jalea Smith. Kaylin Lely comes back in for Monroe. 18-point game, 4:27 left. Union shooting 42%, Monroe 39%. And Union gives it back to the Mustangs. 21st turnover for Union. Here's a triple. That's good. Kaylin Lely. Well, she's got 14, and Monroe down 15. 63-48, inside 4 to go. And one blocked. Maria Paula Urania Rojas couldn't put it down. Offensive board. Lely couldn't finish. Ball loose. Rojas got a held ball. No. Was it out? I think it was. Yes. And the Owls have it with 3:41 left. Floater on the way. A little too much on it for Smith. 3.5 left. Monroe down 15. Here's the outlet. Reverse layup goes in. Ben Cosme. She's got 4, and it's a 13-point game, just like that. So Monroe is down 22. They now trail by 13, under 3.5 to go. This one not over yet here at the Monroe Athletic Complex. We'll step aside on the Mustang Sports Network. So a 9-0 run by Monroe. 13-point game, 3:20 left. Mustangs have trailed by as many as 22. De Los Santos puts it in. She's been tough to stop tonight. She's got 21 points on 9 of 15, along with 7 rebounds. Mustangs answer on the other end. Lely puts it home. There's a 3, and it's a 12-point game with 2:56 left. Owls can't convert on the other end. Monroe can make this a single-digit deficit with a 3. Into the front court. Here's Lopez. Sends it back. Jumper on the way. Rolls off. Lely misfires, and the Owls with the board. 2:36 left. 2:37 left, and a foul. This is the first foul on the Mustangs. It's on Ben Cosme, her first, team's 4th. Well, Mustangs need stops, 2.5 left. Down 12. They've been down by as many as 22. Good ball movement by the Owls. Short one by Brightwell. Offensive rebound. That won't go. Another opportunity, and the Owls can't convert. And if Mustangs with a 3 would get this down to 9. Here's Lopez into the paint. Mustangs lose it. Parsons gets it back. Ben Cosme to the baseline. Reverse layup. Short, but a foul. Exactly what the Mustangs need. Opportunities with the clock stopped. 2:01 to go. No fouls on Mehmetovic. That's her second. We've got an 11-point game with 2:01 left. Monroe on a 13-2 run. Now 14-2 run. 10-point game, 65-55, 2:01 left. Monroe with 2 timeouts remaining. Union with 3. Monroe just 1 foul, so they have some fouls to give. Union, they have 4. As Ogunmolere lays it in. 12-point game again. 1:47 left. Monroe needs points quickly. Got a reach and foul there. As Ogunmolere commits her 4th. 5 on Union, and Monroe shooting the rest of the way. Lely heads to the line. Misses there, so Monroe, 13 of 20 from the line, 65%. Goes 0 of 2. She has 17 points, though, on 17 of 21 with 7 rebounds. In transition, Tillman, bounce pass, driving, laying it up, and putting it in is Brightwell. With 90 seconds left and a 14-point game. Layup goes in for Ariel Walker. Good ball movement by the Mustangs. They're down 12 again, but they need stops with 1:16 left. Across the lane, wild runner Edwards. Mustangs into the front court. They need to score quickly. Here's Lopez splitting a double team, lays it up and in. 10-point game, 57 seconds left. A lot of resiliency and fight in this Monroe team tonight. Falling behind by big deficits twice, but getting back into it. Looks like they're going to fall a little bit short, though, as De Los Santos answered it on the other end. She's got 23 points on 10 of 17. Lopez fires short. 38 seconds left. Offensive rebound. Here's a 3. Secchiaroli back iron. Lopez grabs it. Another opportunity. Backdoor pass. Lamb drops in for Ariel Walker. 71-61. Shot clock off with 22 seconds, and it doesn't look like Monroe is going to foul right here. You wouldn't expect it in this situation, as Fulton is just going to dribble it out. So on a night where Monroe fell behind sizable deficits a couple of times, they showed fight, they showed resiliency, but they're going to fall a little bit short. And there's a foul with 3.8 left. The basket's in. De Los Santos. Don Lopez, her second, team second. Terrific night for De Los Santos. 25 points on 11 of 18. At 25 is a game high. At 10 rebounds. Second free throw, actually the only free throw, goes in. 74-61. Lopez flings it up, nope, and that will do it. So the final score, Union 74, Monroe 61. Just to recap a couple of things for you. So Union shoots 43% for the game, Monroe 35% for the night. Union just 2 of 22 from 3, Monroe 2 of 19. Owls 12 of 15 from the line, 80%. Monroe 13 of 21, 62%. Turnovers, this hurt Monroe tonight, 26. Union though with 22. The Mustangs with 13 steals, same for Union. Leading scorers look like this. Hillary De Los Santos, a game-high 26 for Union County on 11 of 18, 10 rebounds, double-double for her. After that, Johnson had 13 for Monroe. Lely had a team-high 17, and Husky had 13. So Monroe, they will fall to 8-2 on the year. Union will improve to 10-0 on the season and move to 6-0 on the road. Monroe will fall to 1-2 here at the Monroe Athletic Complex. Up next for Monroe, they'll take on Bryant Stratton out of Syracuse next Wednesday. We'll have that for you on the Mustang Sports Network again next Wednesday at 6 o'clock. Then it's off to the Palm Beach State College Tournament on Friday the 13th and Saturday the 14th. Union will take on Chesapeake College at 5 o'clock on Monday for 9th. From our production crew and, of course, our sports information director, Joe Latano, this is Seth Cantor saying thank you so much for tuning in once again. The Mustangs fall to the Owls 74-61 here in New Rochelle. Have a good night.